Hello everybody, I am Lisbeth. I've literally started right back off where we left off because there's a lot to be done, you know. We've got our power coming in here. We're gonna have to put some ladders down here, I think. Wait, cancel that one, that one, that one, and that one. Because I really would like to put a second tile in there just so this water doesn't split out here and drip down here. Because we got some stuff to do, and I did write down what I'm going to do because I knew I would forget, but I've just neglected to get my book open, so I'm just gonna talk about literally anything possible, so I can get there. How are we doing on oxygen? Okay, we do need to get a carbon skimmer in. I'm gonna take a level off here, and I'm gonna put a carbon skimmer in right here. And this can, like, be our carbon skimmer room once we've run out of water here. Because, as you can see, I'm going to put in this liquid pump and pump all the water up on this side. That is a very important thing to get done. And, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna do something like that. Now, I did say we're gonna get proper toilets in today, didn't I? I think I did. And we've got to choose some research. Next page, there we go. I just have a list of things I need to get done in the immediate future. So we've got this power set up. Harold's cleaning the dunny here, which is very good of him. I need to do a little more researching, and we're gonna have to start... Okay, we have that. That's fine. So let's choose some research, shall we? Probably want to do this, because we're going to need to get into pip ranching, right? After that, then we can look at... And it's a shame it never worked properly for me. I could never figure out how it worked. But there used to be a mod that supposedly would queue up, like, a bunch of different... You know, you could select, I want to do this, and I want to do this, and all that sort of stuff. So, who knows? But we're going to be hustling on this playthrough. Because, as you guys know, we're taking a duplicant every second offering. So the one coming up will be at cycle 12. So we're actually going to have to start... I might not do that. We're going to leave that there. Let's just pause for a second. So the thing about taking dupes very frequently is that it is quite incompatible with how I like to play. Taking dupes every 3 cycles, every 6 cycles, however you put it, unless you put a cap on it, it's very incompatible with my laissez-faire, hey look, there's space, I'm going to put something there, kind of way of building. And it really does do well under that traditional grid system. I would still like to try and avoid this if possible. So what am I going to do about that? And goodness me, it is so hot today. Sorry, it's been 30 degrees all of a sudden. Celsius, because I'm Australian. And my headphones are just really hot. I'm just going to try and prop them off the side of my head. Okay, that's better. I don't really want to keep digging out here. I would like to, you know, keep it all contained. But I might have to put the carbon dioxide... Actually, I'll put the carbon skimmer dip right down here. So we're going to start prepping for that. That's going to go like that. We're going to dig out like that. And we are going to put a floor here. Yeah. And then we're going to have our carbon skimming here. That all seems good to me. Okay. So that's going to be the base of our base. I was going to say the bottom, but then I realized the wordplay was upon me and I could not avoid it. It was too tempting. I'm going to put the next lot of beds right under here. Now, I know I can do, you know, like 8 beds per room and make it twice as tall, but we ain't here for that, Sonny. That's prioritized, that's going to get built, that will get built. This is all prioritized, we're going to put this on a 6 just up to there. And that seems pretty good to me. Okay. Let's get them, let's just go on number 2 there. Okay, so we've got to get... And we're going to put that down on a 1 for now, because we really, really need this in first. Catalina's up here cooking us some food. So hopefully we will be able to find... and let's start queuing up our carbon skimmer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Man, it's just been so long. Where is it? There's the water filter. There's that one. We'll get this one first, and then we'll go down to the carbon skimmer. Alright, let's get him going. Let me out. There we go. Yes, righto. So we'll just have to get to that at some point. I'll just bump the priority right down so that we don't, you know, waste time on it. But I probably will dig this bit up. I'll probably end up digging up most of this, to be honest. All of this aluminium will be very juicy and useful. You know, aluminium's very good at doing stuff. Let's pin coal, let's pin dirt, let's pin aluminium ore, let's pin igneous rock and aluminium. And there was one other thing I wanted to pin. Sand for shoresies. I was gonna pin lumber, but we're not gonna do that quite yet, because we don't have any. That's gonna drop its lumber straight down the hole, by the way. And we really should dig, and we'll just set it up sort of as a side thing, although Harold's coming to do it anyway. What a good lad. I do wonder what this is down here. Maybe I should just do something like that. Nice, research complete. So they're pretty swift about researching when you get someone who's good at researching. Oh, I've got to change a setting. Thank you. Let me find my YouTube page. You know, I'm never going to be able to pronounce that properly. Mulcultimus? For telling me... Oh, hey, it's the Gravitas Monument. I thought they did away with that. This. I will leave it up a little bit, because I would like to see it all done at the end. But we're just going to leave it like that for now. This is just so we can see what's over here. Pedestal. Self-contained. It's got an office mug, a mangled saxophone, and a self-contained system. Oh, there's 3 things there. Sorry, I just saw this little thing sitting up on top. Displays a single object doubling its decor value. 1 minute, I'm expecting this thing to be absolutely shining. Oh yeah, look at that. So we will need to incorporate this and this into the base. So we can probably include that bit of water there, because that'll be very useful long term. So we can sort of... I can't select for biome, unfortunately. But maybe if we, like, you know, did a little... Although the whole asteroid's going to be up... Oh, no, it's not. I was going to say, hey, look, that's the bottom of the map. But no, it's not at all. Alright, thank you, Harold. That was very... Actually, dig that up. No. Dig that up. We're also going to fiddle with some priorities. So, no one's allowed to cook. In fact, you're the only one who is allowed to cook at the moment. Catalina, you are predominantly storing and all that. No one is allowed to doctor. No one's allowed to rocket. Otto has the priority on toggling. Harold's got the priority on tacking, and aside from that, no one else. What else? Sorry if you can hear my mouse going clickety-clack. It's, yeah, right next to my microphone. I need a better microphone. I have to go through so many... Alright, disallowed, except for nails. And farming. You're not allowed to operate anything, you're allowed to cook, you're allowed to do everything else. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Anything else that matters? And new duplicants are not allowed. Seems good to me. And we do have a fair bit of hydrogen already. So perhaps a hydrogen generator at the very least might help out. But we're going to leave it for now. Harold's just chilling, and now he's gone off to bed. Okay, that's fine. Well, they'll get around to it, I guess. Alright, they can go a little bit faster now. Uh-oh, that was silly of me. Oh well. There's a mealwood seed, that's fine. What does this say? A large modern sculpture. Yeah, I'll take that. What is under here? Is that magma? Yes, it is. Well, that's good to see. Alright, and we're doing fine on oxygen. Oh, power. Yeah. There we go. All good. All good. Anyway, it's been a good day over here. Hot weather, for sure, but I gave blood. All kinds of things. Look, there's 2 mealwood seeds right beside each other, and I bet one of those just got planted. That one's also allowed to be harvested. Hey guys. Does anyone see a problem with this? I love this game. You have no idea, I love this game so much. So many wacky things happen. Alright, but as soon as we get this up and running, that'll be really nice. Because then we're not wasting time doing this anymore. But, you know, we've just got to wait another half a cycle or so. And then we'll get there. I can probably cancel that one and that one as well. We will need that, and we will need these. Please, you guys. We're doing better on the toilets now that we've got the 2 of them, and we're just going to set direction left on that, because we don't want them wasting time and water going back and forth. That's only idle, we're waiting for it to become dormant. Which hopefully won't be long. Aha, very nice. Now we can go for... There it is. These things. Which there is a bit to be done there. Alright. These guys are getting some building done. We have the extra cot. And we will very shortly be... Still, I'm going to bump that back up to 10. Whoops. 10, not 01. Invalid, that's fine. No one cares. Oh, they're so slow at building. So once this is blocked off, we will actually prioritize using all of this salt water first. Just to clean it up, you know? And that'll go super quickly, don't you guys worry. Like, it didn't seem like it, but we were using an awful lot of water last season. Alright, Harold, you got this, buddy. Already? Wow. What have we got? Algae distiller, water sieve, and ethanol. And these. Now, what we're going to do is we will put the water sieve on this side, flip it around, and we'll put the the skimmer there. Have we now? Oh, well, I mean, it was interesting the first time I got it. Alright. We will be waiting on that, but until then, no worries. Alright. We're gonna make this more of a priority. So we'll have gap 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's actually, that can stop there, we can dig that one up. Very nice. That is a bit of water, isn't it? What I'll do, we're gonna continue this ladder down here. Not like that. Cancel those, and we will dig out that much, actually. We'll dig out all of that. And we're going to dump all of this water down here, like this. But once we get around to it. Now, there is magma, which probably goes down to, like, here-ish. Yeah, there. See where the unknown stops? That'll be the bottom of the map. Alright, so it's a super small place. So I actually think that once we get our 8 duplicants here, what I might start doing is sending them over to the other planet. Let's see what we've got. Oh, that's a long way away. No, zoom out. Pause there. That's so far away! Okay, that's fine. That's pretty good. Now, the magma biome's on the top of the world, remember. So, yeah. We're really gonna wanna... How much radiation is that? A little bit. Ugh, that's ugly. We might be able to squeeze up through there. Because remember, we're gonna want rockets on this planet at some point. That's okay. Orani. Radioactora. Alright. That's pretty good, though. Oh, and we got databanks. For all of this? Oh, wait, that was an entry. Oh, never mind. Nothing of interest, but databanks. I'm going to, and this can take mush bars, yes. I'm going to make another storage bin, and what we're going to put in it... There's a waterweed growing there. It's going to go right there. He's having a narcoleptic nap. No lumber yet. Okay, what we're actually going to do is allow those to be harvested. That seems good. Okay. And all of those are priority 6, as are those, as are these, and these. This is going to get opened, and this one is going to get opened. Mark them back to a 5. I've got to get these done first. To deal with carbon dioxide. One project at a time this time, guys. Don't you worry. And I actually don't think that, like, this asteroid is pretty clement as far as, like... the everything goes, you know. It's a pretty nice temperature. Whoops. It's a pretty nice temperature. It's kind of small. I mean, except for this, that doesn't matter. So I think for the most part... Uh-oh, pause, because we don't want to go too far. I completely missed a new printable because I have my right ear off my headphone. Thanks, heat. I was probably on the other planet, wasn't I? Sorry, water break. Yeah, as far as temperature and everything goes, like, we're pretty good. So what we might just be able to do is, only give them suits when they're going into somewhere dangerous, which is, like, you know, the other planet, or something like that. Yeah, I'd prefer... He's got the best stress reaction out of the 3 of them. I would prefer destructive over a binge eater. And he's a sparkle streaker, which is, like, the best overjoyed response. Plus 4 construction and 4 science is pretty good. Alright, we got a Meep. That's Meep's bed. And he gets improved construction and a hat. Alright, buddy. This can be opened. Thankfully, he's not a snorer. And this... No, that's fine. Oh. Really? Do we just get the recipes even though we don't have... Who would have thought? Alright, now power's an obvious gimme. Like so. As for power, where are we going to put everything? Now, solar panels are a viable option in this. They're a little bit cheap, you know, like as far as everything goes. I mean, they're a little harder to get to nowadays than they used to be. Let's have a quick look. Power's up top. Yeah, there's the solar panels, so they are gated behind materials study. Alright. pip branching. I mean, we can knock it out and get it done. Then we probably want storage so that we can store things. Sorry, I'm just having a quick think about this. I don't actually think that we desperately need anything else. Insulated tiles are always nice, oxygen masks are nice, but like we're doing okay right now. And unlike the last game, yeah, there's a bit of hydrogen here and there. But once that all collects up at the top, actually what we really want to do is hydrogen generator. There it is. Yeah, let's go this way because like we're still waiting on Lyra over here. Sorry, Nails. It was Lyra last season. To gain a skill point so she can ranch. She or they? Hang on a minute. Where is Nails? There they are. They. Sorry. This is going to be, by the way, for all these data banks. Oh, there's a beta hive. Dang. Alright. I wonder, like, okay, they flash with their radioactivity. I said that really weird, but who cares? They flash every so often with radioactivity. Is that when they're processing uranium or when they're done processing uranium? Or is it like when they're being allowed in and out of the hive? That's a serious question, by the way. We now have our carbon skimmer, which can go there. And that is in the correct spot. And we get our liquid pipes. We're going to go out to in. And out to in like that. And we can put like, I don't know, a flower pot there later. Who cares? We will also dig that one out. And that will put all this water down the bottom here. Now... Really? That was so quick. Alright, that's fine. We don't care about that anymore. We have deodorizers as well, and mechanized airlocks, which is really nice to have. I might actually, once all this water's used up, because once this is gone, I'm going to use this up, and then we can use all this up. Actually, I might just pump this all up here. And to do that, we will dig that. Not that one. And we'll dig that. We can put another, they can get down the 2 there. We want ladder there. Oh, they can't get over that. Now they can. Oh, of course they can't get over it because they're going to build a wire through it. So we really need to get all of this bit down here done. Plumbing, we need to get a liquid pipe down into here. Like so. And we'll shuffle all this water there. So they can get that done in their time. We should put a pitcher pump, well, somewhere here. Maybe over here we'll put it. That won't be enough space though, will it? Let's dig that tile up so that gets splooshed down in there. And we will dig this out and slide it down this way. Yeah, it sounds like a pretty good idea. And then we can actually do the same with this water here. We're also going to start preparing to come down here. And that down to a priority of 5. Okay, let's have a look at quickly what other projects we're going to want to do. Obviously coke shells. CO2 management is not on my list, but it is now, and we're just about there. There's just a tiny bit of building left to do, but that's fine. Uh-oh. One of them got eaten. Whoops. Oh, they grow after they've eaten? This is going to get filled up with CO2. What do these things actually do? Just improve... Oh no. I hate that plant so much. Just... I don't know. These are still all... Yeah, auto harvest. Nice. That one can be harvested, although it's water weed, so who cares? Good going. Now, our hydrogen is going to fill up really quickly. So we do actually have to... Who's got a skill point? Otto! Field researching or astronomy? Now, given that we're going to have so many duplicants, it might be prudent to have 2 duplicants who can research. So we have one for applied sciences and one for astronomy and data analysis, right? So let's go with applied, field study. Nice, that's pushing all this water down here. Alright, all of that pipes in? Yes, it is. Okay, so we don't actually need a lot of water in this, remember? And that's enough. And we can just deconstruct all of this. Actually, we'll leave it for now. Once this is in and operating, that's going to start dragging all of the carbon dioxide down, which will allow us to fill up with more oxygen. Should I just store an infinite amount of hydrogen up here? Maybe I should go for a more open base plan. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. We can keep all these plants and force a little nature reserve-y type thing. This is going to store data chips, so that's under miscellaneous, isn't it? Uh-oh. Industrial ingredient. That's going to store all of them. That goes left only. Why do you have food poisoning? Harold. Always Harold. I must admit, he's one of my favourite duplicants. Alright, that's going to help out. That's all of the data banks. We're getting sand for the thingamajig. Alright, let's knock all... Aha! Hydrogen generator. Okay. Time out for a hot second. Again, for like the 5th time. Where are we going to do power? Well, let's queue up a bunch of metal. 10 is 50, 500 kilos. That's 600, 700, 800, 900. And I'm going to slow it down for a second. So we really need to start off with a gas pump up the top here. We're just going to dig that up. We're going to extend the wire. And then we get ventilation, a pipe. Oh! What if I do it right here? Like, our hydrogen generators can go up here. And then we put... Well, this is going to be down here, but we can have a couple of batteries. And that'll mean that the batteries are quite close to our solar panels when we get them in. That sounds pretty good to me. It's a little bit of radiation, by the way. But who's counting? Alright, we are dealing with the carbon dioxide now, which is really, really, really good. That can get mopped up. This can get mopped up. We're going to remove all of this, of course. That's actually a pretty big open space here. Something that we could also do is, go for a shine bug reactor. They are a little bit complicated to to breed. And they eat bristleberries. Oh, and phosphorite. But they do need, like, special things in order to... I mean, let's look at this guy again. Yeah, they need to eat gristleberries to grow sun nymph eggs. And, like, for all the rest of them, it's even more weird. Fried mushrooms. Like, each of these has a very... hiccups? A very specific thing that they eat. These ones eat diamonds? What the hell? Maybe that's something to look into later. Alright, let's get going. Come on. I can't... No time to dally. I should dig a little channel down this way. Like so. We're not actually going to do that. And we can cancel those ones, but we can dig them out. That'll allow this carbon dioxide to slide down here. Coming up to cycle 15. We do not take a duplicant this cycle. As far as plumbing goes, where are we going to have our bathrooms? This was probably the best place for them, to be honest. Oh, that's not connected. Those are the most important, because that will allow us to deconstruct this manual generator. Now, power. Let's get in a couple of hydrogen generators. So that means we'll need to dig out... Oh, geez, I don't know. Power... Alright, let's go 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to have some tiles. We can have airflow tiles. That's fine. So we can dig that out. We'll dig the fourth one out on top just to make this level. We don't have gas element sensors. What is required for that? Wait, research. There we go. Gas element sensors. Nice and easy. But that's okay for now. It'll be a little while before we get there. Then I can have the batteries up on top. Right. So we're going to have batteries up here. And then we get to go with heavy watt cables. Something like so. And smart batteries. Just one for now. It also means we get to go for some automation wire, which we have not enough for, but that's okay. And that can go up to there. Actually, we're going to go that way first. To there. Wait, is that an even number? That's 4, 8, 12, so it'll actually go to there. Yep, that's it. And we are making more aluminium. Yeah, let's go for 30. That'll keep it at a correct-ish... Oh, and a skill. Catalina? Yeah, we'll take improved carrying too. Because we're really going to want a mechatronics engineer sometime soon. Remember that. That's all looking good. That can be mopped up. Nice. Alright, speed them up a little bit. Uh-oh. Let's go for 30 of them. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Meep's got his bed. Alright, that'll work out. Really, really good to see. Okay. I'm glad I noticed that before anything really bad happened. Alright, let me just make sure that they are getting wood to that. We just don't have enough... Oh, the battery's full. Awesome. Right, we are back to making more mush bars. And what I'm going to do once we finish this research, which won't take very long at all, is I will start researching the gas sensors. That will be very useful. There it is right there. Oh, that's even closer than I thought it was. I mistook this one here for the one we were after. Yeah, I'm gonna research them so then we can wait for the gas to get down to here-ish before this starts pumping. That will allow these to stay submerged in hydrogen. $37. Alright. We can see a bit more of the bottom of the map too. That's a lot of obsidian, but there's no diamond on this planet. Right. We can mop that up because we're going to need to at some point. We have some mealwood, which is nice. Alright. That's all started. We're actually going to bump... Yeah, this one here is the more important thing. But at some point we're going to queue up just a liquid pump down here. And I knew I left this here for a reason. And we're also going to want power. So that'll have that water ready to go once, you know, this stuff gets done. We've got to do this bit of power a little bit up here. Can we... No, not yet. Can we... No. We are short on aluminium. We have some queued up, but... Oh, research focus. Okay. Gas element sensor first, because it'll be a really quick research. This seems to be holding okay. I probably should bump that up to an 8, just to make sure that they get it done. Oh, Alright, that'll get that sorted. This is operating again. Now that does make an awful lot of heat. That is part of the reason why I'm going for these up here. Okay, stuff that doesn't matter right now. Very good. This is a good chunk of space here once this water's gone too. We've just gone past cycle 15, which was the one that we skipped. Oh, sorry. That we're about to skip, or take whatever miscellaneous goods I am offered. What does establish several colonies mean? Oh, 5. Activating mini-pods. That's a bit of an easy thing to cheese, isn't it? Uh-oh. Okay, we are producing food, that's okay. Now, the other thing that I should probably do... That's fine. Ventilation, no oxygen. Deodorizer. 1 minute. Set it to gas. Yeah, so we are gonna have to do something about that. There's a bit of chlorine up there. That is from bleach stone. Did I end up researching? No, not yet. Research. So once this is done... I think it'll be good to go for this, the automatic dispenser. Just so we can store things like bleach stone and other... Oh, pause for a second. We will definitely take some algae, because we're not taking a duplicant this cycle. But we will, once we get this done, this is going to have to be a priority, or at least the next bed. So let's queue that up. Nice. Oh, these guys are just so cute. Harmless little bee tiny. In time it will mature. Same little buddy. Liquid CO2. What do you mean I'm not producing enough oxygen? Look at all this oxygen. This will max out on gas pressure pretty soon, though, with all of this, you know. So once this is up and running, I will create a more adequate oxygen setup right here. And in fact, we might get started on it. What's that big, long, flat one? How does it go? Let's see if I can remember. There's that door, pump door, there. Right... And then it's 3 high. Yeah, that'll be okay. Alright, Nails has a skill point. That's critter ranching 1. Have we finished our critter ranching? No, we haven't. That's what we'll do next. Gas, then critter ranching. Where are we going to put our little pips? Well, 1 minute. I need to do a tiny bit of research. Okay, it seems to be 0.325, 375, which is equivalent to 3/8. Don't ask how I know that. Alright. What do you mean it lacks resources? Oh, just for the last loaf? That's fine. We don't care about that. That's a lot of bees. He's old. No, he's not. I mistook their health for their age. I suppose that is fitting for bees to have very low health. Alright, Meep's gonna get that done. That will protect us from dropping water down here. Alright, we're at a good start. This is going slow because I have to come down here and catch their breath every so often. But that's okay. Alright. Let's have a look up at waterweed whilst we're here. That is definitely not what I was looking for. Alright, there we go. Oxygen not included. Let's specify. That is still not what I'm looking for. Like... It's a good, useful... DuckDuckGo is great and useful, but, not brilliant. Okay, they can be further cooked into mushroom wrap or frost burgers. That's our only options. Alright, let's check out the, database calculator thing. Alright, here we go. Meep's generating some power, which we really should discourage. You've got better things to be doing, buddy. We also need a great hall, of course, and where are we putting bathrooms? Here could go, I think. Here would be tolerable for sure. And we got to make sure this isn't allowed to produce too much heat. Alright. So we will put our bathrooms here once this is all gone. Alright, no research focus selected. We now have our gas element sensor, etc. And star map location sensor. Huh. I'm gonna have to have a look into that real quick. We'll do that right at the end of the episode. But let's keep wait. Let's choose our next research. I said automatic dispenser, didn't I? Oh no, pip ranching. Pip ranching. Now we want our food calculator as well whilst we're thinking about things. Meep's over here letting out some stress. Go Meep, go. We want lettuce wraps, mushroom wraps. So, oh boy, we're going to be feeding so many duplicants. What number of duplicants are we going to cap it at? Okay. I'll just slow them down so that we can keep an eye on them. How many... The closest... Oh no! Okay. I gotta read this to you guys because, sorry, I just zoomed in on the wrong thing. Planetoids serve as the primary mechanic for the Spaced Out DLC, as different planetoids allow for multiple colonies running simultaneously. They also come with gravitas structures, with the most important being the Temporal Tear Opener and the Experiment 52B room, located on the Cold and Frost planetoids respectively. However, every planetoid contains a gravitas ruin containing an artifact, with the closest planetoid also containing a starting base ruins with a cryo tank and rations box. Keyword there being closest. I'm just going to let that sink in for a second. Alright, that's enough time. What does this have? So, what we're really in trouble over. How do we get a rocket from this planet to anywhere? If that is indeed the closest planetoid. This star map is ginormous. Oh no. Oh, that explains a lot. That's a really big star map. That's definitely bigger than the last one, right? That's huge. Nice. I mean, it means there's a lot to do, and we're going to be going pretty quick. Like, oh, Harold's got a skill point. Let's go for super hard digging. Do I send him out, like, searching a bit more, but, like, there's not much to find? It's okay. Maybe I should find out what this is over here, whilst we're, you know, doing some looking around. This has opened up a huge amount of space for all of this, hydrogen to end up, by the way. Actually, this is going to take a long time to do. I'm going to bump the priority on this back down. And bear with me here. I need to get a bathroom in. Although we need to get rid of this water first. Alright, let's prioritize this water management. Construction on a 7. Digging on a 7. Construction, make those 3 a 5. That'll help him out a little bit. I've got to keep an eye on the mush bars. And we're going to have some chlorine sinking down the bottom here, but that's okay. Now, what are we going to do for CO2 as far as, like, you know, researching goes? Well, I don't know. Sorry, not as far as, like, researching goes. I mean as far as... Uh-oh. Harold, you better be going to eat. Okay. You're on thin ice. Believe it or not, an extra duplicant will actually help us out here. Alright. But I never decided how many duplicants we're going to cap out at. Maybe I should go for, like... Oh, that's what I went to look up. Hang on a minute, I'll be right back again. I'll let them keep running so things happen. How many planetoids do we start with? Right? Like, that's... Okay. Pokemon Sword and Shield expansions. Ugh. Stellaris? Nope. Spin tires? Oh man. MEA.gov. I'm just going to open that in a new tab because I'm curious. Alright, let's look at the planetoid map for the Spaced Out DLC. The star map. It spans a radius of 12 hexes from the central starting planetoid. Is that central? That's not central. Does that mean there's an extra planet here? That might mean there's another planet right there. I mean... Oh no, I can select it, never mind. That would be very good. Alright. 12 hexes from central starting planetoid. Telescopes reveal hexes, that's fine. You can only reveal hexes within 3 tiles. There is no, like, no one knows. It's a mystery. We'll never know. Should I dig all this out? I think yes. And I'll explain why in a second. Well, I mean, it'll just open up some room, won't it? Alright. So what if we put our bathroom right here? That's 4 tall. Which would work out. We're going to copy that and put it over here. That will force them down here to pick up more water, but that'll give us some space here to put in our bathroom. Or should our bathroom go up here? No, it's here. I'm doing it. It's going right there. Don't even think about it. It's happening. Alright, now this tab I opened, design standards and specifications for 2 laning of state highways in Myanmar. You can find all sorts of amazing government documents on the on the internet, by the way. Myanmar's government spells curbs as in like curbside with a K. I don't know about you guys, but here it is spelt with a C. Road must be minimum 12 meters wide. Bridges must be curb to curb, like road width. This is such a mess, this document. Here, these things are marked in meters. Railing, safety curbs, road width, crash barrier, minimum radii of horizontal curves. Now, we get down here and bridges, curb to curb width in feet. Why do they do this to themselves? Man, engineers are a real big problem in our society. I say that as an engineer. Let's dig that up, let's dig that up. Alright, very nice. And I actually am sorta kinda running out of time a little bit. We've gotten this sorted out. Let's get these 2 done. This will get done in a little bit. And we'll take our next duplicant and then I'm gonna finish. How does that sound? We still have not enough oxygen generation, but I think that's a lie. This will cover 8 duplicants. But once we get this new duplicant and these bathrooms are in, this is a big must. And once we have, remember, our 8 duplicants, I thought I'd catch it. I really do want to understand how these things work. So we're actually probably going to be getting into, like, serious proper radiation sooner rather than later. Oh, Harold's just got to catch his breath. Yeah. Otto's doing this. Oh! Otto's stuck. That's igneous rock. He can build that himself. What a good lad. Alright, we'll speed this up so we can get our duplicant in... Oh, jeez, there's still a cycle away. Alright, that's fine. you seriously can't access any water? We're gonna move that over. And plumbing can go to there. Alright, that'll sort that out. Actually, we're going to cancel these and we're going to take the water from up here. This pumped water is going to our oxygen. And that's enough, you know, water for now. What if we just make that the... We'll just put it to there for now and leave it. Let's not do that. I think what this means is that for now... What are we researching? Oh, we're researching, Yeah, we can't stop that quite yet. We can put it here, though. Here, maybe? Yeah, there. That can be deconstructed, and we can put another one there. Move it aside. If you leave it where there's something being deconstructed, it will not listen to you. Heads up. 8. Back up to 30. We will have to get someone who can cook fairly soon. Waterweed seed? That was a pip. I guarantee it. Apparently, according to the wiki, pips will only plant waterweed seeds if there's already water. Sorry, if there's salt water on the floor. So either that's a bug or it's an absolute lie. Oh, interesting question. Sandstone biome. Shine bugs. We don't care. Wasteland biome. Grubs and sweetles. We don't care. I need bleachstone. If I want to grow waterweed, they eat bleachstone. They eat chlorine. Tundra biome. We don't care, but that does have wheezeworts. That might be good for research. It's definitely the easiest way to go about it. You know, acquiring the radiation at the very least. Wrong one. Star map. Then it's just a space and magma biomes, which doesn't matter. Yeah. So we're kind of stuck until we can find some puffs. Certainly seems like it. I kind of don't want to grow mealwood. I mean, it's easy, but it's boring. Let's hustle those up. I mean, this may just fill up with water before we get to it. It's very possible. Alright. How far away are we? 0.4 of a cycle. Alright. Put that on an 8. Alright, let's start sorting out lavatories and plumbing. So we get to have 1 there. 2 there. And then 2 sinks, 1 and 2. Like that. Also means we get to dig some of this out. Sorry, Pip, you did plant the mealwood, but it can't stay. We're gonna have to dig that out so they can slip under here. We're actually gonna bump those up 1. Plumbing, lavatory, and sinks. Let's not do that right there, actually. We will still dig this up. These mealwood do have to stay for now. Alright, research real quick. That. Yes. Woo! They're so enthusiastic, I really love it. Okay, we've got some millwood up here, which is cool. And our our oxygen situation is better. But still not great. I mean, it just takes time for it to settle. Now, I do understand that another really, plausible option for oxygen production long term, especially as we garner more and more duplicants, is polluted water. But not like this type of polluted water, I mean like bottled polluted water. Because like when you deconstruct a liquid tank, oh, pause that there. When we deconstruct a liquid reservoir, it doesn't dump it as a liquid on the ground like this liquid down here is. It dumps it in the bottles, like there's some around somewhere. It dumps it like in these bottles, which, oh, they've all been used for the supercomputer, of course. Alright, let's find ourselves a duplicant. Do we want this Ari, who is uncultured? They're a kitchen menace, and they're an unpracticed artist. They also cry a lot. Same. But I am not a kitchen menace. I'm quite a good cook, if I do say so myself. Abe over here. Starry-eyed is a new trait. He's got good strength, well, okay strength, okay piloting, and better husbandry. He is uncultured, starry-eyed, and a gourmet, and he has allergies. He's an ugly crier and a balloon artist. We're gonna go for the Abe. And I am definitely gonna have to stop there for today, because I've just straight up run out of time. So I hope you guys have had fun. I'm really excited to be getting stuff done again. To have, you know, a world up and running. So thank you everyone for being here. I hope you had a good time. Next episode, we'll finish up this bathroom, I hope. Right here. I'll get it sorted, don't you worry. We're going to get all this water sorted out up here. And then hopefully this power will also go in. I do have a bad habit of, like, jumping around between projects. So I'm going to try and be better about that this season. And actually finish something before we start on the next one. We'll get there, don't you worry. But thank you everyone for being here. I hope you've had a good time, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye.